EA Sports. It's in the game.
It's a sport like no other, overflowing with pageantry and a rich tradition that is simply unparalleled. For 60 minutes, there are no limits. All things are achievable and no goal insurmountable. Tradition, to be able to walk in the footsteps of past heroes, to become the victor.
Gets rid of the ball and it's caught. He's got Serrano Girl to the 15, the 10, the 5. He's gone. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Today, heroes will be realized and heartfelt dreams will be dashed. Those who are able to hear the triumphant call of glory. Because every game counts in NCAA football. Historical Notre Dame Stadium, the place to be for this college football battle. And we don't need to worry about the weather because it is absolutely gorgeous out here for tonight's game between the Rutgers Scarlet Knights and the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler with the coach, Lee Corso, and the quarterback, Kirk Herbstreit. We're getting closer and closer to the end of this college football season as we continue to bring you all the excitement with this game. This one looks to be a very even matchup, at least on paper. Tell me, Lee, how do you see this thing?
Let's take a look at a key factor in this one, Brad. Notre Dame is in for one physical football game. How are they going to react when they find themselves getting knocked around by that defense? Will they stand up and fight, or will they lay down and die? I say good night, sweetheart. They're not going to fight.
Boy, Coach, you're going out on a limb a little bit there, wouldn't you say? Not me. Notre Dame will win this game, and I think they'll win it big. You know, when I look at their wide receiver right there, I'm thinking, who do they have to stop this guy? Brad, the answer is nobody. All they can do is hope they get a good pass rush, because if this guy gets the ball, it's off to the races.
Thanks, guys. Let's head down to the field. The two teams are lined up for the coin toss.
Rutgers has won the toss and elected to kick off.
Rutgers is ready to open this one up as they line up for the opening kick. Here's the kick. Bruce fields it in the end zone.
Return 37-yard stop, number 20.
Ball on their own 13. The Scarlet Knights line up in a nickelback. They'll run the option. He unloads it. Complete. Schmidt brings him down at the 32. And a nice pickup through the air.
I'll tell you what, fellas, I love this kid's throwing ability. He's got a quick release, and he's very accurate.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. The Scarlet Knights bring in the nickel package.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to pass. He's scrambling. Fires across the middle. And they couldn't hook up on that one. That one way too far out in front.
You know what, guys? That's what I refer to as a radio ball. You can hear it, you just can't see it. And if the receiver can't see it, then he's not going to catch it.
The Scarlet Knights line up in a nickelback.
At the 32-yard line.
They're coming. Can't wrap him up. And down he goes at the 43. Nice pickup on that one.
Boy, it always helps when you're running behind a bunch of big daddies like these guys.
It's first and 10. They shift on the defensive line.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run the option. Makes a move. And now he pitches it. And there's a fumble. Carroll tackles him for a loss on the play. And the offense gets another chance.
Well, that guy showed great awareness there, and he was able to pick up the fumbled ball to prevent a disaster.
Ball on the 33-yard line. Notre Dame sets up in the eye. First, steps back to pass. He passes it complete. Lewis with a takedown at the 36. And they pick up 2 yards. Third down and long coming up here. Ball on the 36-yard line. Notre Dame lines up in a shotgun set. Drops back to pass. Throws it out there. And it falls incomplete. Kirky just let that one get away from him.
Yeah, and you can see he wants that one back. That's a throw this guy can make in his sleep.
Ball on their own 36. It's fourth down and a long ways to go. Irwin back to return it. Evans gets it off. Irwin fields it at the 24. It's first and 10. Ball on their own 23. Rutgers lines up in the ace set. Drops back to pass. He scrambled. He's looking for his man. Complete. Crawford brings him down at the 48. That was a nice leaping catch.
You know, those passes can be dangerous, too, because
it's first and 10. Number 20 lines up as a single back, drops the throw. He's rolling right. Number 5 is going to be sacked for a loss. They lose 7 yards on that play. Second and long coming up here. The Fighting Irish come out in a 4-3. Number 5 drops back to pass. He throws it. First down. Crawford with a takedown at the 32. It's first and 10. Rutgers goes with the ace set here. He drops back. He lets it go deep down the middle. And that one's fallen incomplete. He had it, but he couldn't hang on to it.
You know, there's really no excuse for that either. He needs to make that catch, Coach.
I agree 100% with you.
Rutgers lines up in the ace set, drops the throw. He's on the run. Number 5 is going to be sacked for a loss. A big play by the defense right there.
Well, that's a great individual effort there. He just bull rushed and went right through the line. Rare combination of power and speed by the defense.
He drops back. Lets it go. And it's caught. Crawford brings him down at the 25-yard line. It's fourth down and 3 yards to go. Ball on the 25. The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. He throws it, and it's knocked down. They didn't make it, and they're going to turn it over on down.
They're just trying to get a little momentum going, but now the pressure lies on their defense.
Rutgers comes out in a 4-3. Nice spin move, and he's tackled at the 29. Just about 3 yards there. Ball on their own 29. The Fighting Irish come out in the shotgun. He drops back. He rifles it to the left, and it falls incomplete. It looks like he overthrew him on that one.
I'll tell you, I think the quarterback got rid of that one too quickly, Kirk.
Well, Coach, you're right. They need to work on their timing a little bit more.
The Scarlet Knights use a 4-man front here.
3rd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
He's got the first, brought down at the 36-yard line. Good pickup on that run.
You know what made this play so successful was the vision of the ball carrier. Nice job of reading his blocks.
They line up in an I. Drop back to pass. Lets it fly. First down. He stayed in bounds on that catch.
Heck of a catch by the receiver. The quarterback threw the ball off target, but luckily he's got receivers like this guy.
The Scarlet Knights bring in the nickel package.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw. He unloads it. Complete. He made the grab near the sideline.
Those passes take a great deal of concentration because you have to catch the ball and make sure you're in bounds.
Rutgers lines up with 5 defensive backs.
10 at the 14-yard line.
Drops back to pass. Lets it go. And it's caught. Lewis with a takedown at the 9. Doesn't pick up his few with a pass play, Coach.
Yeah, it was. I like plays like these. As long as you're moving forward and not backward, you're doing pretty good.
There's a shift by the linebacker. Splits is on. Spin move. They'll bring him down at the 6-yard line. Gain of 2. Defense lines up in a 4-3.
3rd and 2 at the 6-yard line.
They're blitzing. He spins around, and down he goes at the 9. Loss of about 2.
Loss of 2 yards.
This should be an easy field goal.
To attempt the field goal.
He gets it up, and it splits the uprights. Notre Dame ready to kick this one off. Clayton kicks it off. Irwin has it at the 5. After a quarter of play, our score is Notre Dame 3, Rutgers nothing. And we're ready now for the start of the second quarter. It's 1st and 10, ball on the 24. Rutgers goes with the ace set here. Back to pass. Now he's scrambling. Fires a bullet out to the right. And they make the stop at the 45-yard line. First down. What a pass.
Boy, that was a big-time throw by the quarterback. He did a good job of taking what the defense gives him.
Ball on their own 45. Rutgers lines up in the ace set. He drops back. Fires across the middle. He's got the first. Number 32 brings him down at the 35-yard line. What a play.
Boy, solid job there by the quarterback, recognizing the defensive coverage and delivering the ball to the open receiver.
Ball on the 35. It's 1st and 10. Number 20 alone in the backfield. Steps back to pass. He's scrambling. He fires right. Incomplete. He had it, but he couldn't hang on to it.
You know, there's really no excuse for that either. He needs to make that catch, Coach.
I agree 100% with you.
4-man front by the defense. Back to throw. Lets it fly. First down. Number 33 with a takedown at the 22. How about that reception, Lee?
A good throw plus a nice catch and some good blocking equals to a chunk of yards. That's exactly what you practice all the time, Brad.
Ball on the 22. The Fighting Irish come out in a 4-3. Drops back. Now he's scrambling. He lets it go. And it's caught. Makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown. And that one worked just like they draw it up, Kirk.
Yeah, Brad, you're exactly right. Offensive line did a good job of protecting the quarterback. Good route by the receivers. Results, touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. Rutgers is ready to kick it away.
Number 21 and number 20, deep to receive.
He kicks it. Bruce fields it in the end zone. First and 10, ball on the 21. Hurst is back in the gun.
First and 10 at the 20.
Back to Pat. Rifles it right side. An 8-yard gain.
Number 86 for 8 yards.
Ball on the 29-yard line. It's second down and 1 to go. Defense lines up in a 4-3.
Second and 1 at the 29-yard line.
Blitz is on. Brooks tackles him for a loss on the play. And they'll lose a yard there. Ball on the 27. Third down and 3 coming up. Rutgers lines up defensively in a 4-3. They're coming. Makes a move. He's got the first. Wicks brings him down at the 35. And that was a nice gain, and he's going to have enough for the first down.
Well, I think, Brad, the offensive line won the battle up front. You could see the defensive line getting knocked backwards, allowing the ball carrier to pick up a nice gain.
Breaks one. Tackle at the 36-yard line. Nowhere to go on that play, Joe.
Boy, you're absolutely right, Brad. This is a great job by the defense in not giving him any room to create anything.
This is the 5th play of this drive. Notre Dame lines up with a split backfield. He dukes it. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. A 1-yard loss. Six DBs in the lineup. Back to pass. Fires a bullet over the middle. And down he goes at the 46. Wow, how about that third down conversion?
Boy, what a play here, guys. I'm really impressed with the poise of this young quarterback. He was very cool and collected out there on that 3rd and long play.
It's a full house backfield. Steps back to pass. He passes it complete. They'll bring him down at the 49. That was a good completion there.
Yeah, I really like the good, clean routes they ran on that play.
Second and 6. Ball on the 49. They shift on the defensive line. They listen. And he's tackled at the 44-yard line. 5-yard loss on the play. This is the 9th play of this drive. The D-line shifts over. Back to pass. He lets it go. Fisher with a catch. Schmidt with a takedown at the 47. Ball on the 47. 4th and 1. Irwin back deep to return. Evans gets it off. First and 10. Ball on the 21. Defense lines up in a 4-3. Back to pass. He's scrambling. He throws it. And it's caught. Crawford brings him down at the 42-yard line. And he threw that ball in there nicely. Did you see that, Coach?
Yes, I did, Brad, and that was a good pass and a very good game.
1st and 10. Rutgers comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Number 5 steps back to pass. Complete, and he's taken down at the 38. Ball on the 38. Defense lines up in the 3-4. Back to pass. Rolls to the right. He's looking for his man. Price tips it away. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
Ball on the 38. Rutgers lines up in the ace set. Back to pass. He's on the run. He passes it. 1st down. How about your assessment of that long play, Kurt?
Well, Brad, not only a big pass play, but anytime you can stretch a defense on 1st or 2nd down like this, you're going to open up your running game.
Ball on the 13. Rutgers goes with the ace set here. Number 5, back to pass. He throws it, and this one's going to get intercepted. Good job to pick that ball off.
He did a great job at getting in that passing lane and coming away with the ball.
Ball on the 21-yard line. The defensive line's moving all over.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to pass. Throws it out there. Incomplete pass. It looks like he overthrew him on that one.
I'll tell you, I think the quarterback got rid of that one too quickly, Kirk.
Coach, you're right. They need to work on their timing a little bit more.
The D-line shifts over.
2nd and 10.
Drops back to pass. He guns it to the right, and it's caught. A 7-yard play. Ball on the 28-yard line. 3rd and 2. Patrick is the deep back as they line up in the I. He spins around. Tackle at the 34-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 34. Rutgers brings in their nickel package.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First, back to pass. And it's incomplete. And he just threw that one behind his receiver.
Yeah, that was just a poor throw. I'm sure that quarterback would love to have that one back.
2nd and 10. The Fighting Irish set up in the gun.
2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First, drops back to pass. Lets it go. Patrick has it. Then move. Wicks with a takedown at the 46. 6th play of this drive coming up. The Fighting Irish line up in an I formation. Back to pass. Lets it fly. Patrick makes the catch. Pepper scoops up the loose ball. And that turnover's got to hurt.
Yeah, they wanted to rack up some points before they have to help morale. Sorry, it didn't work.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 46. The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. Back to pass. He's got the first. And he's taken down at the 22.
The offense takes a timeout at 33 on the play.
Ball on the 22. 1st and 10. The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. Steps back to pass. He lets it go. And they couldn't hook up on that one. I think the pressure forced them to get rid of the ball there, guys.
Yeah, great job here by the defense, getting a good surge up front, getting right into the quarterback's face.
Notre Dame lines up defensively in the 3-4. He drops back. Fires a bullet over the middle. Complete. And down he goes at the 4-yard line. They put everyone up on the line. Drops back to pass. He's looking for his man. And it's caught. Makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown. How about that one, Lee?
Brad, this is exactly what you love to see as a coach. Great communication between the quarterback and his receiver. And the results? 6, a touchdown.
And he hits the PAT. Rutgers to kick.
Number 21 and number 20 deep to receive.
Baker kicks it off. Crawford takes it at the 4. Ball on the 20-yard line. It's 1st and 10. The Fighting Irish go with the I formation.
10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll bring him down at the 21. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Our halftime score, Rutgers 14, Notre Dame 3. Notre Dame got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. Clayton kicks it off. Irwin fields it in the end zone. Ball on the 21. The Fighting Irish use a 4-man front here. Defense is blitzing. Wall comes away with a sack. They're stopped 9 yards behind the line. Ball on the 11-yard line. 2nd and long. Notre Dame comes out in the 3-4. Number 2 drops back to pass. Irwin hangs on to it, and he's shoved out of bounds at the 32. First down, what a pass.
Boy, that was a big-time throw by the quarterback. He did a good job of taking what the defense gives him.
First and 10. Ball on their own 32. Number 2 drops back to pass. He's on the run. Fires a bullet out to the right. First down. He jumped up and snagged that ball.
Well, the quarterback threw the ball too high. Credit his receiver for going up to make the play.
It's first and 10. Rutgers comes out with an I formation. Brought down at the 50. He didn't get much on that play at all.
Brad, the defense had that play read and sealed it off from the get-go.
Ball right around midfield. One man backfield. Number 2 drops back to pass. He's scrambling, fires across the middle, and it's caught. Crawford brings him down at the 36-yard line. And a nice pickup through the air.
I'll tell you what, fellas, I love this kid's throwing ability. He's got a quick release, and he's very accurate.
First and 10, ball on the 36. They use 4 linebackers. Tackle at the 35. They got him tied up and he couldn't get anywhere.
Brad, I loved how that defense attacked this run.
Ball on the 35-yard line. Second and 9. The Fighting Irish come out in the 34 defense. Number 2, back to pass. He passes it. He's got the first. Number 32 with a takedown at the 18. He got up in the air and made the catch.
Oh, that's all about timing, too, because if he jumped too early, he wouldn't have been able to catch that ball.
They're threatening inside the 20. The Scarlet Knights line up in an I formation. Bruce brings him down for a loss. 3-yard loss there. Ninth play of this drive coming up. Rutgers lines up in the ace set. Back to pass. Rolls right. Tries to juke. And down he goes at the 15. A gain of 6. Ball on the 15. Notre Dame brings in the nickel here. Number 2 drops back to pass. It falls incomplete. Well, he was under some heavy pressure there.
Well, I agree there was a lot of pressure, but I think he can hold on to the ball just a little bit longer and deliver it with some confidence.
Ball on the 15. 4th down now, 7 yards to go. Herman is lined up for the kick. He gets it up, and it sails through the upright. Rutgers is ready to kick it away. Baker kicks it off. Crawford fields it in the end zone. Juku. Ball on the 19-yard line. First and 10. The Fighting Irish go with the I formation.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
He jukes. And they make the stop at the 21. Carroll picks up the loose ball. Hurst brings him down at the 16. And a big change in momentum right there, Kirk.
Well, the defense is playing inspired football right now. The ball popped out, and everybody was on the ground grabbing for it.
Ball on the 16. It's first and 10. The Fighting Irish use a 4-man front here. He's scrambling. Throws it out there. First down. Touchdown. Scarlet Knights. And a nice connection for the score, Coach.
Yep. The defense can forget about it.
Let's look at that touchdown one more time. And he hits the PAT. Rutgers ready to kick this one off. Bruce and number 0 back ready to return. Here's the kick. Bruce fields it in the end zone.
Kickoff return 34 yards by number 20.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 16. Rutgers brings in their nickel package.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Steps back to pass. He throws it. And it falls incomplete. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Notre Dame comes out in the shotgun.
2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Defense is blitzing. Pumps once. Rifles this one out to the left. Breaks a tackle. Black with a takedown at the 34-yard line. Nice gain on the play.
The ball was thrown perfectly. Good precision there.
1st and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. Nickel defense. Steps back to pass. Lets it go. He's got the first, and he's shoved out of bounds at the 50-yard line. What a play.
Boy, solid job there by the quarterback, recognizing the defensive coverage and delivering the ball to the open receiver.
The D-line shifts over.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Back to throw. He passes it. Wicks knocks it away. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
Ball on the 50. 2nd and 10. Notre Dame lines up in a shotgun set.
2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Steps back to pass. Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 50. The Scarlet Knights line up in a 4-3. Back to pass. He lets it go. Complete. Schmidt brings him down at the 41-yard line. And they pick up 9 there. 4th down, less than a yard. Irwin awaiting the return. He gets it away. Ball on the 21-yard line. 1st and 10. Number 20 alone in the backfield. Number 2 steps back to pass. He scrambled. Lets it fly. 1st down. And they finally tackle him at the 36-yard line. That was a nice leaping catch.
You know, those passes can be dangerous, too, because the receiver makes himself vulnerable jumping in the air like that.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. The Fighting Irish line up in a 3-4. Drops back. Number 2 is going to be sacked for a loss. And that's a big loss on that one.
11 yards on the play.
2nd and long coming up here. Ball on the 47. Rutgers comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Back to throw. He's on the run. He passes it. He's got the first. He finally goes down at the 22-yard line. What an outstanding play that was.
Yo, that was a perfectly designed.
And that'll bring this quarter to an end. Folks, we played 3, and our score is Rutgers 24, Notre Dame 3. They've switched sides, and these teams are all set to start the 4th and final quarter. Ball on the 22-yard line. Number 20 lines up in the deep back, I formation.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Bruce with a takedown at the 18-yard line. That's a 3-yard pickup. Second and 6. Ball on the 18. The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation.
Second and 6 at the 18-yard line.
Drops back to pass. He's scrambling. He lets it go. And it's caught. Makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown. Coach, how about that play?
Yo, was that a sensational pass or what?
And he tacks on the extra point.
Is good.
Rutgers to kick.
To kick off. Number 21 and number 20 to receive.
He kicks it. Bruce fields it in the end zone. Ball on the 21. Notre Dame lines up with a split backfield.
And 10 at the 21-yard line.
It's a blitz. He throws it complete. Second and 1. Ball on their own 29. The Scarlet Knights line up in a nickel back. Drops the throw.
At the 29-yard
He passes it. It falls incomplete. He just couldn't get to that one.
Well, he,
Ball on the 29. They come out in a nickel.
3rd and 1 at the 29-yard line.
Steps back to pass. Throws it out there. Black bats it down. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
4th and 1. Ball on the 29-yard line. Irwin, the return man. He punts it. Irwin fields it to 31. Ball on their own 30. It's 1st and 10. The Fighting Irish line up with a 3-man front.
And 10 at the 30-yard line.
Long brings him down for a loss. Loss of 2. Ball on their own 28. Notre Dame lines up defensively in a 4-3. Back to throw. He's scrambling. He throws it. Number 20 with a catch. They'll bring him down at the 43-yard line. And they get the first down on that completion, Coach.
That was a very nice first down conversion. The key to that play was the fact that the quarterback had plenty of time to look downfield.
It's 1st and 10. Number 20 lines up as a single back.
43-yard line.
Number 20 takes a pitch. Fong tackles him for a loss on the play. They're stopped 2 yards behind the line.
To the 41-yard line for a loss of 2 yards.
Ball on the 41. Number 20, alone in the backfield. Steps back to pass. Now he's scrambling. Lets it fly. First down, and they finally bring him down at the 32. What do you think of that one, Mr. Corso?
Well, I'm going to say that was a nice catch. He got a bunch of yards there, and that's going to spread this defense out a little.
Ball on the 32. Defense lines up in a 4-3.
32-yard line.
White ball brings him down at the 30. A 1-yard gain on the play.
A gain of 1 on the play.
Second and 8 coming up here. Notre Dame lines up defensively in the 3-4. Oh, he got nailed on that one. Kirk, they really had nothing going on that run.
I'll tell you what, Brad, it's almost like he ran into a brick wall on that play.
Third down and 7. Notre Dame comes out in a 3-4.
3rd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
And he's tackled at the 24-yard line.
The defense takes a timeout.
Ball on the 24. 4th and 1 coming up. Herman lined up for the field goal, and he's going to need some distance on this one. The kick is up, and it sails through the uprights.
The kick is good.
Rutgers lines up for the kickoff. Crawford and Bruce back to return.
To receive.
Baker kicks it off. Crawford fields it in the end zone. Ball on the 21-yard line. 1st and 10. The defensive line's moving all over.
First and
Back to pass.
21-yard line.
Throws it out there. He stayed in bounds on that catch.
Heck of a catch by the receiver. The quarterback threw the ball off target, but luckily he's got receivers like this guy.
Ball on the 19. The Scarlet Knights line up in a nickel back. Drops back to pass. Fires a bullet over the middle. And it's caught. And down he goes at the 35. And a nice pickup through the air.
I'll tell you what, fellas, I love this kid's throwing ability. He's got a quick release, and he's very accurate.
The offense takes a timeout.
First and 10. Hurst lines up in the shotgun.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Drops back to pass. Guns it across the middle. Peppers tips it away. He was able to just knock that one away.
Yeah, great play here by the defensive back, locating the ball and going up to bat it away.
Ball on their own 35. 2nd and 10. The Fighting Irish come out in a shotgun.
2nd and 10.
Hurst steps back to pass. He's looking for his man. They'll bring him down at the 47. That one was nearly overthrown.
Boy, the receiver makes a great play by putting his hands up. He had enough vertical leap.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. The Fighting Irish line up in an I formation. Drops back to pass. Throws it out there. Complete. And he's taken down at the 41-yard line. He jumped up and snagged that ball.
Well, the quarterback threw the ball too high. Credit his receiver for going up to make the play.
Ball on the 41. The Scarlet Knights bring in the nickel package.
3rd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
Back to pass. He lets it go. Patrick has it. Tackle at the 26-yard line. And they get the first down. That is unbelievable.
Wow, Kirk, this quarterback's showing some big-time nerves out there. 3rd and long, it's just like 1st and 10 to this guy.
Yeah, you're right. A lot of poise from this young man.
Ball on the 26-yard line. It's 1st and 10. The Fighting Irish line up in a double wing. Drops back. He throws it. Fisher makes the catch. Black with a takedown at the 5-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. And it's caught. Makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown. Here it is again. And he tacks on the extra point. There's the final gun, and this game is history. Kirk, any final thoughts here?
You know, I think it was a well-played game for the most part. Notre Dame had a few missed opportunities in this game, and I think if they could have capitalized on a few of them, it would have been a lot closer, and they might even have won this game.
That concludes another game of NCAA Football 2002, and our final score, Rutgers 34, Notre Dame 10. For Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler with our final goodbye. We'll catch you next time.